One thing I love about Brokenhead, Ojibwe Nation is the beaches. This is Manitoba beach country. And on a beautiful summer day, you just want to kick back and relax.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, you new here?
Yeah, it's my first time on this stretch of beach.
Yeah? Yeah, it's a great beach. You see things on this beach you just don't see on other beaches.
How come you're not wearing pants?
Oh, it's nude beach.
I should go.
You sure, there's a good sausage on a bun stand down here.
I'm Don Kelly. And I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to Fish Out of Water. This week I'm experiencing Brokenhead, Ojibwe Nation, the home of Tommy Prince. Who's Tommy Prince? Only Canada's most decorated Aboriginal war veteran. Tommy kicked enemy butt. I'm a big Tommy fan. Brokenhead is also home to a rare and unique wetlands ecosystem that some call the bog. I'm sorry, I just like saying bog. It's a cool word, kind of like a horror movie. The bog. Anyway, me and the mosquitoes are supposed to meet my guides over here, and I'm sure they're friendly people, but the place is called Brokenhead, so being a cautious man, I'm not taking any chances. Hi, Carl. Hi, Ashley.
Hey. Hello.
Thank you very much for welcoming me to your territory here at Brokenhead, Ojibwe Nation. Very happy to be here. I got a quick question for you. Why do they call this place Brokenhead?
There was a legend that was passed down through generations. The elder will tell you more about it when you see him.
Okay, so it's a traditional, it's based on a legend then.
Yeah.
There's not actually going around breaking heads around here.
No.
Okay, well, as attractive as this looks, I think I can take it off then. So I need to know, where in the world is Don Kelly right now?
You're in the south basin of Lake Winnipeg, and we're about 45 minutes northeast of Winnipeg.
I actually spent a lot of time in Winnipeg as a youngster myself, so I feel a little bit at home, and me being Ojibwe as well, it's kind of getting like I'm back in the territory. Now, I need to know a bit about you guys. Carl, how long have you been here? What's your background?
My great-grandparents from both sides migrated here. I guess through the fur trade, expansion and settlements were coming, so we were kind of pushed with the front of the trade.
And how about yourself, Ashley? What's your background?
I was raised in like the city and that.
Well, that's something we have in common, because I'm a cement Indian, as many elders have told me, right out of the city. Have you learned a lot about the way people survive around here?
Yeah, know how not to get lost in the bush.
Which actually makes me wonder, what was the sort of lifestyle around here?
There's fishing, traditional fishing up in the lake, trapping.
What are some of the traditional skills you can teach me?
Ashley could show you how to build an emergency shelter.
Am I going to need an emergency shelter? What do you...
You'll learn some edible plants, berries, and some of the medicines. Yeah, we'll teach you how to build a wigwam. It's a very fast structure to build.
Okay, well, that's great. I mean, there sounds like there's a heck of a lot to do. Maybe we should just get going.
So we're going to build a wigwam here.
A wigwam.
Yeah.
You know, you got to admit, wigwam is one of the coolest words in any language. It's inviting, it's warm, it's alliterative, it's got it all.
You're going to make a string to tie your poles.
Okay, and that's going to become our string.
Yeah.
How strong are these?
You want me to tie you to a tree?
Hey! Now, if I've been watching you, first of all, you score it once around, right?
Yeah. You put your finger on there, so you got a guide.
Okay. Well, right. Never been good at scoring. That's my
So
problem.
you're not talking about hockey or anything, eh? Okay, we could start bending the poles in.
Hey, this looks like a Cirque du Soleil thing. And you want me to just tie them anyway? I'm not good with knots. You're not good with knots. Tie lots. Now, can I try bending one while someone else ties? I just want to get the full wigwam experience here. I want to get my wigwam on. Now, was there any trick to it? Am I going to break it?
Put your knee up.
Is this at all scientific, or are you just looking for areas that are
The weak spots.
need to be?
Wherever the weak spots are, yeah.
Am I considered a weak spot in all this, or?
You're in the middle anyways.
This is bigger than the apartment I had in Vancouver.
Okay, we got our structure. This would be our doorway, or
Which is the doorway? I missed that.
east side.
Is that traditional?
Yeah.
Always enter through the east?
Yeah.
Because east is where the day begins,
Life
begins.
yeah.
See, I like being in Ojibwe country. Some of this I'm actually a little familiar with. Now, what is this we're working with?
Just regular cowhide.
Man, it's one big cow, Carl. So, Carl, you almost done? It's been like hours.
Yeah, this is the last one to go here, Don.
You gotta come inside. You gotta see what I've done inside. Prepare to be dazzled, my friend. See, guys, it's important to customize your own place, and this is my Stone Age bachelor pad. It makes me feel like home. I don't know, you guys want to dance?
All right, Don, I brought you out here just to give you an idea of location so you don't get lost.
Oh, hey, I have a really good idea where we are. Don't worry.
All right, well, take us to your car.
Sure, the car? Okay. I thought I knew my way back to the car. Ashley! Ashley! Ashley!
Yeah, Don?
I don't know how you did that. I don't know why you did that, but don't do that. But I am glad to see you. Okay, maybe you should show me a little bit about how to navigate in the forest.
First is like familiarize yourself with it. Like know where your rivers are, where your roads.
Okay, this is the Brokenhead right here?
Yeah, this is a Brokenhead River here. If you were gonna cross the river system here, if you notice there's a lot of deer tracks right in here.
Okay.
So meaning there'd be like low water. They're good swimmers, but they'd rather go through where it's lower.
Okay, so I can watch the river. Any other signs I should be looking for while I'm navigating?
Look for your animal trails. The animal trails will go through the bush and they always want to go towards the fields or anything.
Okay, what if I'm afraid of animals?
Find out what kind of trail you're on first.
Just not get too
Yeah.
close. Now you hunt, which means not just navigating, but navigating quietly through the woods. How do you do that?
Well, I could show you that.
I was pretty quiet back there, wasn't I, when I was getting through the woods?
For a bear.
Okay, well, all right. What would I need to do then to move a little more quietly?
As you notice here, there's little spots where there's sticks and where there's not. Well, you just gotta watch where you put your foot placement.
Okay, so we kind of like,
Yeah, just like that.
okay, so over. How am I doing? The laughter kind of gives it away, actually.
All right, back in the old days, they used to use moccasins, so that would muffle our sound. Now, most of the hunters will use socks over top of their boots.
Put the socks over the boots.
Over their boots.
You know, when I was a kid, riding the bike, I used to tuck my pants into my socks. It worked, but it only led to persecution. I got beaten up a lot. Coming up, things get serious on Fish Out of Water. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying here, but I'll take the axe. Hi, I'm Don. This is Fish Out of Water, and we are hanging at Brokenhead, Ojibwe Nation. So far, it's been going relatively good. Sure, maybe I pushed it a bit too far back in the wigwam trying to hip it up, but that's in the past. Time to let it go. Now, it's time to enter the bog.
Yeah, when we get into the bog, our rubbers will come in handy.
Wow, this is bog-tastic. This is wild.
The fen right in the middle opens, so it fluctuates back and forth.
What's a fen?
It's an open waterway within a marsh.
But I don't see any opening. Is there still stuff growing in the opening?
Run real fast and see if you fall down. And then you'll find it. See, there's a lot of pitcher plants.
What are pitcher plants?
They're right here, the ones sitting up and the ones at the bottom. If you take a really close look, you'll see insects in there now. You could use this for medicine too, for tea.
Making some bug tea right there.
Yeah.
That's one mosquito gone and
Millions more to go.
8 billion more to go. That's what, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
The
Area,
fen.
580 hectares here.
Man, you could park a lot of cars here. You know, you thought of that? Just
Mud boggers.
mud boggers.
Yeah.
That's right. Dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? You come out here with elders before to this area?
Yeah, they come here, they look around, they point some plants out, and if you really think about it, that traditional knowledge is something that's oral, it's never written down, so some of it's written down now, but not the spiritual content of it. Because there's a spiritual connection with every plant. You gotta respect them as much as you respect everything else. So if you don't step in there, you might go right to the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that solid ground? Am I sinking anymore?
I don't know. Sounds good. It feels good. Feel your weight moving?
Whoa, yes, I do. So what do they call it? Wetlands? Okay. It's slow going. Is this what they mean by getting bogged down?
Pretty well, yeah.
So I'm busy watching my footsteps. Are you seeing stuff that's useful around here?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this area. It's just like a outdoor drugstore. It's all here. You just got to know what to look for.
Oh, like what?
Well, it's right in front of you. This is Labrador tea, bog tea, or muskeg tea. There's 3 names to it, but
I like Labrador tea. Bog tea sounds like the worst kind of tea.
and this is good for if you have a blood problem. It cleanses your blood system out. And my mother uses this for her diabetes. She drinks this
Jeez.
regularly, so this is pretty versatile little medicine.
All right, well, there you go. Some good old bog tea.
So Don, what do you think of the tour of the wetlands?
Well, it's cool, but I think I got a soaker. Okay, I don't know what you're saying here, but I'll take the axe. What are we doing?
We're gonna build you an emergency shelter.
Okay, this is actually about me staying alive then.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what's step 1?
Well, first we'll find you a decent tree. Here's one right here with a good crutch.
Give me a couple of minutes. I'll take that puppy down. What do you think?
All right, give her a try if you want. And a chop at an angle down.
Whoa. You know, there's a thin line between cutting down a tree and beating it to death.
Yeah, we need maybe another pole just for your top pole.
Stand back.
There we go.
Why this kind of wood?
A lot of it.
Kind of a lot of it.
Well, we'll throw your crutch in.
Okay, so that's our V right there.
Here's our V. You gotta grab your other pole, straight pole.
Oh, I see. Okay, good spot. And so, did you just see that there when you were?
Yeah, just noticed the crutch. And then I got a little bit of rope. And you can tie up your ends here.
You know, I'm getting a blister now, and it's getting sweat in it, and it hurts. That's how much you got me working here. Now, I'm keen to see what we're doing here with these.
We just need the bigger stuff to come over your back.
Oh, you're just making like supports?
Yeah, there we go. We got some extra string here. Maybe we'll tie these on.
So how long would it take for someone who knew what they were doing to do this?
Oh, maybe less than a half hour.
Less than a half hour, okay.
And the rest of our stuff here, we could just lay over top. So give you some cover from behind there.
Yeah, cover your behind. That's what I learned working office jobs.
All right, there's your emergency shelter.
If it weren't for the 7 million mosquitoes, it would be darn right comfortable. Sure, I'd like to see what I'm in for. Up next, I face my most dangerous final challenge ever. I didn't see any splatter. Hi, welcome back to Fish Out of Water. I'm in Manitoba in Brokenhead, Ojibwe country. So far, it's been up. Attractive as this looks, I think I can take it off then. And down. I think I got a soaker. But hey, it's nowhere but up from here, because now it's time to play some Ojibwe games.
Hi, Don.
Carl?
Show you a game of chance.
Okay, and what do we use? What is it we're hiding? It's one of these?
Yeah, it's a bone from an antler. When I place my bone under one of these covers, you'll take a stick and try to guess which cover it is.
Yeah, and why would they play it?
Back in the day, it would be for horses, guns, hides. Well, there's another rule too. We have a drummer. I'll sing a song to distract us.
Okay.
Okay, this 4 stones will represent my best berry area for picking blueberries.
Best berry? I love blueberries. Okay, here we go.
Looks like you owe me 4.
Okay, so it's my turn now. These represent my favorite drive-through in Ottawa.
All right.
I'll give you the hint as to where it is if you win. Where am I going? Where am I going, Carl? Got that look in your eye.
I'll have to put my best trap line up.
Okay, all right. Oh,
So it's your last one.
These are my final 4. Okay. My last bet will be, I've thought long and hard about this. I am going to put my brother's condo on the line. I am so dead.
Nice game.
Rich,
Great.
Ruben, you were distracting me, man. We weren't really betting for real, were we? Ralph Kent, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Tell me about yourself. I understand you've been a long-time resident of these parts. What's your background?
Well, I'm from here, from Brokenhead. Fished out on this lake, fished in this river.
And you know this area, I don't. Where are we right now?
We're right at the mouth of the Brokenhead River where it comes out onto Lake Winnipeg here.
So that's Lake Winnipeg behind us?
Yeah.
I've been wondering since I've been here, where does the name Brokenhead come from?
What I grew up hearing from my old people a long, long time ago. There was this, I don't know, some call it a dragon-shaped kind of a thing. Some call it a buffalo head. This creature had come off the lake into the mouth of the river, and there was a warrior, or warriors that were here. And one had taken his bow and his arrow and shot this thing between the eyes, and the head split open. And they say that's how this place got its name, Paskanda Sibing.
Paskanda Sibing?
Yeah, Brokenhead River.
That's where you get the Brokenhead from?
Yeah.
Ralph, thank you very much for sharing, Miigwech.
Okay, Miigwech.
So, final challenge! Now, see, normally I get nervous at the final challenge, but I'm thinking it's Ojibwe country, my people, my skills. It's all going to come natural this time.
Yeah, the final challenge would be building an emergency shelter and sneaking through the forest without being heard.
Okay, emergency shelter, then sneaking through the forest. I can sneak through the forest. That's easy. There's nothing to it. Let's just get at it.
Let's go then.
Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm going to scout a good place here. I do remember with a natural crutch helps. And if you're going to time me, I got a few tricks up my sleeve too, buddy. I'm going to go for a double natural crutch.
All right, then.
Site selection complete. Time to get down to work.
There you go.
I'd stand back a
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think I got my support pole, Ashley. What do you think of my chopping technique?
I could use a little work.
Not bad for a city boy with a blister. Never forget the blister. Okay, I'm thinking... Oh, God, that's not good. Well, you know, sort of a jaunty angle, right? Okay, I'll tie it off nice and tight.
What knot are you using?
It's the whatever holds works. Remember, it's an emergency. Now it's time to get some cover.
Nope. He's forgetting his weight-bearing post. I don't know how he's gonna get under.
I think it's going okay. I'm seeing daylight, Ashley.
I don't know. You'll be seeing a lot of daylight, I guess.
Okay.
So far, he's failing.
Okay, now we're flushing out the cover here. How am I doing on time?
Fighting the final minutes.
You ready? Ta-da!
You're done.
Time.
29 minutes.
29 minutes. And no room for improvement that I can see. What do you think, Ashley?
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Well, you built your first good doghouse.
Why do you say that?
You got no posts leaning out, and all your covers straight up and down.
Well, it's back there, look. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure, survival, whatever, right? What do you think of it aesthetically? That's what I'm all about, right? I kind of just brought my city eye for the res guy kind of thing to this. So, okay, straight up, no bull. Do I pass or fail?
I think it'd be a fail, Don.
A fail? Like a dagger to my heart, Ashley. Okay, you know what, Ashley, then? This challenge is not done. I'm going to the next part, the sneaking, and if we're going head to head, I got my eye on you.
All right.
Hey, Don. Your final challenge today will be to sneak as quietly as you can along the edge of the forest there.
I'm sneaking, okay.
All
I'm
the
a
way
good
to over
sneak.
there, and then that's where you're safe.
Okay, oh, that's easy enough. That's good. What do you mean safe?
If you make a noise, Ashley will be shooting you with a paintball.
You got a gun there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, paintball. That's just like getting hit with a water balloon or something, right?
Yeah,
Paintball?
similar splatters. You want
Okay.
to see what happens?
Sure. I'd like to see what I'm in for. I didn't see any splatter. I just saw paintballs going right through the box. You're sure that's a paintball gun? I'm gonna be a little ways away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. They don't know it, but I actually occasionally listen to what's going on.
Okay, I'll blindfold him.
I'll be quiet, okay?
Trying to want to see if I can get him.
Socks for stealth. I've got my magic socks.
It's like a samurai warrior, man.
Yeah,
They're hover socks.
You don't want to cheat, eh?
I don't want to cheat.
Okay.
Okay. The silliness will be balanced out by the coolness of wearing this. This final challenge is scary and looks like it's gonna hurt, but here goes.
You ready, Don?
Ready as I'll ever be, buddy.
Okay, go. Three. You made it over there.
Whew.
You're safe. You want a second round or what?
Carl, I am your father.
Right on.
You get that? You
Yeah.
get that? That's pretty good. There's a couple points I could literally feel them whipping by. That's very good shooting for a man who is blindfolded.
You know.
Wow. So what did you guys think? I mean, obviously you could hear me a bit. How was it? Could you hear me really clear or
Not really clear, no.
just a bit here and there?
The wind kind of threw it off a bit.
It's Brokenhead. I think I felt the spirit of Tommy Prince helping guide me through. Overall, on the final challenge, I had the emergency shelter. I thought it was great. Ashley had some problems. Made the sneak. What would you think? Final challenge. How would you say I did?
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Ashley, you were part of this too. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you did good.
Did good. All right. Well, hey, if I can impress you guys, and I'm not even, I'm in Ojibwe territory, but not home turf, then I'll take that, man. You guys have, this has been wild. What a way to end too. It's got my heart going. I'm never going to forget this experience. And I love the thing about Brokenhead. It's great to, like I say, this may not be home, but when I'm in Ojibwe country, I feel at home, and you guys have done a great job of making me feel at home. So, Ashley, Miigwech, Carl, Miigwech, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Quick question. I'm fish out of water. If I was part of your group here at Brokenhead, what native name would you give me? What Ojibwe name would you give me?
Fish out of water.
This is supposed to be my home water.
Right on, thanks.
Take care, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
have
for
a good
everything.
time.
See ya.
What a guy. You should have hit him once.
I'm Ojibwe, Anishinaabe, and coming to Ojibwe territory reminds me of who I am. It's easy to forget in the city that we have our own songs and our own stories. And coming to Brokenhead, home of Tommy Prince, reminds me that we have our own heroes as well. That's one thing the land always reminds me. The spirit never forgets. And that's a lesson I'll take with me on my journey through life. So what if the name Brokenhead didn't come from the story you told me? How would that change things around here?
Huh. Why, you nuts or what?
Yeah. I really should have thought that question through. Miigwech.